Another thing that I want to pull out is the witch journal, because I have some things that I wanted to put in it. Let me just look and see what all I have in here that I had put to the side. It might end up just being some things to lay in here. I'm not going to do a whole lot of journaling. I haven't opened this one in a while. It's as pretty as I remembered it, though. I love that it says Curiosities at the top, and I love using folders with these. One of my favorite things. I hope I have some more of those put up. So there, of course, is the shadow box. And most of these pages, I will go quickly. Ooh, I remember that, the henbane. Most of these pages are full. We're just getting back to the area where I can add some things. I think I have another postcard or two by Sulamith Wolfing. You know, we came across her work doing this journal, and I think several of us really became infatuated with her work. I will have to read a little bit about her again and remind myself. Didn't she suffer quite a bit as a young, and there's Snape. We know that a lot of us love Alan Rickman. So sad to see him go. Jason and I were talking about all the people who have passed away who have no idea what we're dealing with right now with the coronavirus, and just the worry and the panic. There is one of those cards. Sulamith Wolfing. Beautiful artwork. So let's go through here. There's an owl. This is the Palermo Catacombs. I don't really know where I got that, but I love that image. You can see that that little chamber is labeled. It looks like it has a 3 on it. That just looks surreal. It almost looks like dolls there. I honestly don't know. Maybe I can do some more research into that picture. So there is Sulamith Wolfing. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that botanical work. I know I want to have this in here. So let's go on back to, this book is getting a little bit curved. That's okay. It is one of the reasons I love the binding that I use when I sew in the signatures. It doesn't normally end up with this curved look. I want to just put this right here. I see another postcard by her already. So let's put this one on this side, because I do want to keep these in my collection. There is another one. This is called The Crown. So beautiful. Let's see. The Ravens, I believe. This is called Gossiping Ravens. And I remember we talked about with the witches, that totally would have been considered a sign. If someone looked out and saw birds congregating, or if a bird came close to someone and, you know, landed near them or on them, that could be enough of a sign to convict somebody, to try somebody of being a witch. I'm going to tear this off. I don't really want this saying on here. I do want to keep up with the man's name. Jim Brandenburg. And I want to write Gossiping Ravens. Copyright Jim Brandenburg. Brandenburg. And this is called Gossiping Ravens. I know I want that in there, but in the meantime, it looks like another Sulamith Wolfing postcard. Is that one already in here, though? Did I have 2 of that one? I do. So this one is going into the shop. I'm putting together some ephemera packets, And that's a little different from the other Botanical. And this is similar, the ring. That's called the ring. So maybe I will put these two together. I don't know if I should have a paper clip right in the center there. I don't want to mess these up. I could do, hang on, let me get a little piece of fabric. This is from a piece of fabric that I put in with one of those rusty pieces from a walk with Jason. I love the way it looks. There's the other Botanical. Let's see what this one's called. Orchid. And this is a bunch of flowers. I'm just honored to have so many postcards with her name on it. I recognized just the look of her artwork, and then when I started seeing them out, I would buy them. So that one is going into an ephemera packet. One of those other ones looked familiar. Maybe it's just because, it looks similar to one of the other ones. Is that leaving a mark on there? A little bit. So let's do this. Well, if I can get my hands on it, so let's do that. And then there's one more Sulamith wolfing to put a paper clip on. I think the other one I have is in the clear pouch, and that's from the day we talked about being born in a caul or in a veil. And if you remember this charm, this is nothing more than a bead on a piece of twine, and there's a knot there so that you can just put a paper clip through it. It's so simple. And you know what? Since this is the page with the owl, I think I'm going to just put this under here. Love that. So let me let's get back over here to that page about the call. Is that the only one in there? Yeah. That must have been that must not have been a postcard. I guess that was from a card. All right, back over here. You can see this is where I tore a page just to leave this because I wanted to cut down on some bulk. What was it? Oh, I think these were a bunch of tarot cards that I don't use, by the way, but they're very interesting. They tie in with all of this. Let's just put the Gossiping Ravens here. Once October rolls around again, I may get really involved in this journal again for a little bit. There's a barn owl, but for now, I just wanted to get these pieces into the book. I might actually glue this one into place because the writing on the back doesn't have anything to do with what's on the front. I hope everybody is staying home if they're able to, and I greatly appreciate those of you who still have to work. Look at this little hat. I think that's a doll's hat. It is a doll's hat. I don't remember where I got it, but I came across it and thought, oh, that's got to go in the witch book, the witch journal. Oh, look, there's Hedwig. Where was the page with the owls? Let's find that again. I'm at some point going to have to call this book complete. I don't think we're there yet. I wish the pages weren't quite so curved, but honestly, it's not a big deal. The next one, you know, I'm already thinking ahead. The next one, the signatures are going to be sewn in so that it'll lay flat, like the last two really large journals I did. Remembrance and the Colors of Darkness. Let's put that somewhere. I like it there because that orange brings out the orange in the eyes. This is a really good diversion for me. I've got to get back inside This has been a really good diversion for me. I need to get back inside and get busy with working. It's really important that I do that. But this helps me to be creative, inspired. Look at that picture of the old, when is this? January of '98. This is a picture I came across in the scrap exchange and bought. We have a section in the store called Other People's Photos. So people donate photos all the time. There are hundreds and hundreds of photos, and I just thought this one looked, it's got a creep vibe, but it's a place that I would love to walk into. I would love to see what is in this old house. I don't know about this. I may save this for the next journal. This is an old baby doll dress, and it just has a vibe to me. I can't really even put it into words, but you can see this little brass. It's like a brad, actually. It's got just the right amount of grunge and patina. I wonder if for now, maybe I will lay it in the back here. And then here's someone feeding some birds. And look at the discoloration in that. I'm not sure what I'll do with those yet. Maybe I should scan these, but I really don't know where they came from. I don't know if they're press photos, especially that one. Will these even lay flat in here without messing anything up? The last thing is this chemistry stamp. You know, thinking about witches and their brews that they make, their big cauldrons that they're putting all sorts of things in. That was such a time of superstition when the burning times, as they call it. Now somebody could mix something up, and I'm not sure that they would be thought of as a witch right away. I think that'll be okay. Did I actually just catch up on that journal? I think I did. That really is not going to hold much more. And that looks like the doctor's masks during the plague. All right, I feel really good that I have caught up 2 journals. So let's put this back on the shelf. I am going to be going through things and putting together some ephemera packs. So definitely stay tuned for that. Lots of stuff to go through out here. I can see I better get busy. Lots to put together. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you really soon. Bye for now.